Let's see how this works. This should work pretty good, I would imagine. Let's minimize that. Let's bring that over here. I guess we can bring up Restream chat here and see if this works. Hello, hello. Okay, that should work. All right. Let's get after this because, why not? Let's make it fun and interesting this morning, shall we? Okay. Let's roll up them sleeves and get at it. Wait. There we go. What type of game are we doing here? Let's see. Hopefully it's something. Busan? Isn't it pretty bad we can actually recognize the actual map we're going to do by the music? That's how you know you've been doing it for a little while. I guess we'll do some Final Fantasy. So let's do this until like 10. Let's do this for half an hour. Well, we're thinking about it. We thought about it. Now we're doing it. Again? That's 2 Busans in a row. And then we went to play Busan. Come on now. Okay, listen. I do not want to play Busan. I think that's a clearer and more informative statement, right? I do not want to play Busan. I don't like King of the Hill maps. Then this game, they're not my favorite. They could be, but they're not. All right, so we'll do this for a few minutes, and then we'll get into. Should we do World of Warcraft to get our transmogs on our druid, which we need the shoulders.
Now entering the temple of Anubis. Prepare to attack.
Okay, Brigitte. Reaper and okay, Symmetra's a good pick. Mobility is king here in this particular spot. I guess we'll go with Mercy.
I'll be watching over you. I'm here. Must violence always be the solution?
Let's say morning.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Woo, what a jump.
Your support has arrived.
Gameplay view.
That's true. In Russia, game does play you. I've seen it.
Ich bin da.
Can I get it on Amazon? You can get anything on Amazon. Stop asking that question.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
I'm taking care.
It's like impossible to pick her. Go, Reaper. Make me proud.
Let me get you patched up.
That was a tough room.
Taking care.
That was crazy. There's a lot of violence going down in that room there. I mean, it's easy for
Let's get you back out there.
our girl there, Ash, because it's basically a straight shot. There's really no like
Ultimate is ready.
yeah, and I made a mistake following you in there. You kill the Mercy? Why does it sound like it's kind of like... Yeah, it was tough. There's nothing I can do about that.
My ultimate is almost ready.
It's almost ready. You still don't have your ultimate? Wow, I've had my ultimate for like an hour.
Medicine. Healing stream engaged.
And you guys are making it active healing morning.
This is not your time.
We'll take it with all DPS. Actually, we did take it with all DPS.
Ich kümmere mich um dich.
Commence attack on objective B.
Still with you. Where does it hurt? My ultimate is ready.
That's funny. Who got me? Who got me? What? Ow, Ash with the 5 diamond. You try to get it. Did you pop the Bob?
Valkyrie online.
I knew a Reaper was in a tough spot there because of the fact that he went inside to the group. He had a lot of people kind of trying to give him a little hug. I wasn't a fan of that. I got you. I won't die from that as long as I can heal somebody.
I need redemption. My genital
Huh? What from what? I am confused by that maneuver. Nice, look at our Symmetra popping off. What? Symmetra popping off.
Your support has arrived. I'm taking care.
Oh, I helped. Well, I can't do much of that. Actually, they've increased that hitbox. That wasn't even close to hitting. Like her shot, like she used to have to like hit that shot like in a very tight window.
Not your time.
Play of the game.
Yeah, she could just sit there and just shoot. What's going on, man? Oh, you sent me something in Discord? Let me look. Let me look. What'd you send me? What'd you send me? Let me take a look. Let me see. Where'd you put? Wait, you put something in Discord? Where'd you put it? Maybe it's here. Nope. Maybe it's here. Ah, there it is. I see it. I see it. Oh, they're gonna merge some servers, huh? Okay, which servers? Do we know which? Have they identified which servers? Oh, hey, this week is the Shadowlands video or a stream from Blizzard. We have to watch that. Have to see what it's gonna look like. Don't worry, Dave. We're going to play this game for like another half an hour, and we're going to switch over to something else. Huh? Okay. Starting this summer, huh? interesting to see. Okay. That's going to be pretty interesting. I wonder how it's going to look like at the end of the day. Like how many servers are in scope and everything else. Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have Reinhardt and Diva. No detailed information. Yeah, it didn't seem like they detailed yet. I know the server that we're on is pretty populated, so that's good. I wonder if they're going to be moving people to our server. Pharah? Okay, that means we have to go Mercy.
I'll be watching.
It's almost like a given. Like if you see a Pharah, you're going to find a Mercy.
You know, Anna,
It's such an iconic duo
we could look into
that it actually has a title called Pharmacy.
But I'm comfortable with who
Pharah and Mercy, Pharmacy.
I'm taking care of you.
Is that it?
Alright, she better not let me down. She better be a good Pharah.
5, 4,
Whoop.
3, 2, 1. Attackers.
Ah, that's a good point too. Name conflicts.
Where does it hurt?
Where's my Pharah? Ooh, girl, you just ate a lot right there, didn't you? Here we go.
Beside you.
Let's keep it up in the air, man. Walk backwards, walk backwards.
Let me get you back.
I got you. Pharah, come here.
High activate.
Yeep. That was close.
I'm here.
Yeah, you should say thank you. I saved your ass a few times there. Just a few. No worries.
Damage. Ember. I'm taking care of you.
Where'd you go, Farrah?
Valkyrie is ready. I'm with you.
He almost tried to get me there. Ah, killed the McCree. Yeah, I did. I had biscuits and bacon for breakfast.
Damage increased. Where does it hurt? You should be at peak performance levels. Let's get you back out there.
What is happening?
Maintaining connection.
We got up. Oh my god, we lived. They just can't seem to kill my Rhine until they do, which will probably be now.
I'm taking care of you.
Jesus Christ. Our Bob is lighting it up.
out there.
Wow, what a crazy morning.
Connection ongoing.
Farrah, go up so I can get an escape route if I need one. My get out of jail free cards right there.
Where does it hurt?
Ooh, this is a spicy map. They're gonna push hard. They got 30 seconds left. You know that means they're saving up their ults for a big push. I need to get myself in a spot here.
Let's get you back out there.
Oh! How did she get me? I told you it was gonna be a big push at the end. Always is in these matches. Always is in these matches. Who'd he hit? Just shoot. I got you.
This is not your time. Your support has arrived.
Oh my god. Wow, 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 wow. What happened? This is a crazy ass match. Jesus Christ. Whew. Man, that's crazy. Nice push at the end, though. That was actually a pretty impressive push. Oh, I can't get the last vote. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. Rough and rich. That's what we like to say. Rough and rich. Alright. There we go. Second. We only died once, so that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. We could have died a lot more often. I'm not sure what hit me with. It probably was basically like a right click bit. A large icicle.
Prepare your defenses.
Man, we just defended. Oh, Sombra. Okay, I'm a fan. Look at us locking in with like 15 seconds to go. Are we just a bunch of like, you know. Let's do it. We'll do the black and green. I think it's always a very lovely combination. And so is that.
I'll be watching over you. Ha! Must violence always be the solution?
I wonder how Roomba's doing.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Ha! Ha!
So many targets,
Ha!
so little time.
I'm taking care of you.
Beacon in place.
Oh, better. Let's see it right here. Let's see it right here. There we go. No, we almost had it. That was the bait. It almost worked.
Where does it hurt? Thank you. Maintaining connection.
I like the Sombra pick here because she can shut down that Doomfist. It makes it so much easier for us. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Let's get to that outlet.
Well, that I can't fight.
You needed a doctor? Let's get you back in the fight.
Still a lot happening there. Ugh. 4-1. We're still holding it. What? Okay, we were. I think our girl was the last to
Healing stream engaged.
See you later.
Defense point.
At your service.
You needed a doctor.
He's so easy to bait. Oh, that was horrible combo. That was too good. We got a Bob. There we do. Oh, nice.
Valkyrie online. Where does it hurt? Your support has arrived. Let me get you touched up.
I like that. I don't like that. Hit him. He's just jumping around punching people.
Heroes never die. I've sunk you. I could use some assistance. This is not your kind.
What with our Sombra? Oh, Sombra is now a Symmetra.
Teleporter online. Die Wunder der modernen Medizin.
We're not killing. We're not doing anything. We're losing.
Good as new.
Огонь по готовности.
Let's get to that outlet.
Kill him. He should have kept with the actual Sombra because then we'd actually have the constant hacking of Doomfist because nobody could kill Doomfist apparently on my team. So Sombra was the better call because Sombra basically kind of negates that. Without that, you'd have to have basically like a Reaper or somebody who can actually kind of put him down quick. In this case, we didn't. So basically, Doomfist was just running crazy. And on top of that, the Genji kept popping off because he just kept throwing things into a crowd of people and basically built his ult. What are you going to do?
Traveling to prepare your defense.
Another defense map?
Select
Come on, mate. Can't we get like an attack map for once? Yeah, we're gonna swap to another game here soon. Not too much longer in this one. Not too much longer. Where's our Roomba actually?
I'll be watching over you.
What our Roomba is doing? Yeah.
Teleporter online.
attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Look after yourselves out there. I'll get us home safe.
Alright. Heard this before. And I don't think it's the case.
You want it ready.
What do we have? Zarya and a Sigma.
Let's get you back out there.
1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Here comes the pharmacy. Man, shoot up.
Let's get you
Red Hook basically needs to be the one to pinpoint and kill that connection.
to the doctor. Connection ongoing. Let me get you patched up.
Alright, so far so good.
Mercy in the
I am
high
on
shot
fire.
schemes. You have my thanks. My ultimate is ready.
My ultimate is charged.
Still? Where? Oh, you. Psst, didn't need to kill you just yet.
Maintaining
I know you're injured. I see you, girl. Nobody took care of the Pharah. Why would they, right? Think she's a bad shot. Man, I literally can only do so much. Oh my god. The Pharah is just flying around shooting at me, and I'm trying to avoid her at the same time heal him. Oh, it was just that died on point.
Starting over from the beginning.
The Reinhardt's just swinging and wildly. It's like, come on, people. Somebody shoot that Pharah. So nobody's punishing the Reinhardt.
Let's get you back out there.
Make it focus this way now. Where? Red Hook, have you hit anything either yourself? Man, I don't think you have. I don't know, this Farrah's been just kind of just doing whatever she wants. Okay, let's go with May. I'm one fan. Woo, what's Roomba doing?
I'm taking care.
This will heal you. Payload is approaching its destination. Fire at will. Defeat.
Roomba's here. Yeah.
Player of the game.
Sorry about that. I have Roomba in here cleaning right now, or mapping. So I'm letting it map.
Traveling to Eichenwald. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Okay, I think it may be. It might be coming back.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Hiya. 안녕. Hiya. Hiya.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Like a guessing game with this guy.
Defend objective A.
You're back? Good. I'm having fun with Roomba here. It's mapping my office right now. So I'm kind of like, running around here adjusting things from it. Waiting for it. So now it's going under the desk. Now it's play-by-play and the Roomba. What are you doing there, buddy? Where are you going now? You're going this way, okay. And that way. What'd you get for breakfast, Dave? A little stuck there. All right. It's thinking about itself. Which way is it going? Okay, it's going back. It's going this way. It's like I'm moving and dancing around like objects. Chips, dips, and soda. All right, that's how you start the morning. Actually, I should probably move that. Oh no. It's like I'm dancing around in this room. Are we done? All right, I think we're in a good spot. All right. I think. Oh. That's a rough landing. Okay. Roomba is continuing to map the house. Let it do its thing, I guess. I was wondering what. I felt like this bump on the back of my chair, and I was like, "Who's bumping me?" Well, I thought it was my wife. It wasn't. It's Roomba, and it is basically just doing its thing. It continues to map the house. That way, it can actually do its little vacuuming mission once it's done mapping. Then I can set up zones, and with the zones, we can actually set up schedules, and then I don't have to vacuum anymore. So that's basically my goal. That's my goal there. I'm trying to listen for it to see what it's doing. I think it's still working. Let me see. So I take his time there in the bathroom. It's fine with me. That's good though, because it means once I get the mopping robot, and the mopping robot is going to mop the bathroom using this map. So that's going to be good. Where is it? It's back. No, I need to move it. No, you're fine. You're fine. That's fine. Keep doing your thing. Which way are you going, remember? It's clean now. Almost there. I think it's going this way. That could have been pretty costly. Almost done. Still letting him do his thing. I think it's trying to size me up. It is. It's coming this way. It's thinking about itself. Alright, it's working on it. This is so funny. Alright, so you can see what it thinks about itself here. I should probably pull this out a little bit. That way we can get itself all the way back there. What's that back there? You can't get to it anyway, it's okay. Kind of blocked. It's fine with me. What's it thinking now? Maybe. Okay. Okay. Now we're just having a doozy time with this. Yes. Yes, that question is yes, we are. Are we going to do this again? Is that what we're doing? Okay, we're good? You got everything you guys heard? What? Round 3? Maybe, maybe not. I think. That might actually be done. Okay. I think it's done. I think it's done. Okay, see you, Roomba. All right, wait. What type of dip do you have there, bud? What type of chips and what type of dip? The real question of the morning. What type of dip? What type of chips? There we go. Fix that. Okay, now we're good. Ruffles with French onion. Okay. Very nice. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, that's garbage. Well, Roomba continues to do Roomba things and continue to map the rest of the house. I should say the first floor of the house. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Blizzard World. Prepare
Oh, we're attacking. What? We broke our streak. Okay, what do we got? What are you going to play there? X. Give this dude's at level 1. This dude's level 2. And this dude's at level 2 as well. Try to bring up the low level guys. Alright. What are we going to play there, buddy? Moira? Okay, now I'll play Mercy.
I'll be watching over you.
attack commences in 30 seconds.
Now size up
A
these
moment
chairs.
to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Smack them. Smack them hard.
Just a moment, though.
Oop. Ooh. He's gonna hook him. Ah, it's the Roadhog, and here we go.
Mobility increased. Systems increased.
Let's get you back out there. Let's con going.
Who we got? Nice pick, nice pick. Doubly nice pick. Woo!
This is not your time.
Damn, Bob went down quick. That was pretty fun, actually. Oh, dude, wrong place to step into. Ooh, baby. Where'd you go? There you go.
Where does it go?
Now kill the Mercy. It's like a shootout at OK Corral.
Maintaining connection. Get them off me. What's better?
I think that's a pro move. Kill the Ash, get the heal, raise the Junkrat. Pro right there. That was my trifecta. We have two. Oh, our Moira is pretty good.
Connection ongoing. Let me get you.
Oh, she had a straight shot at me too. I finally died.
I must go where I'm needed.
We're doing a pretty good push here.
My ultimate is ready. Go.
Where'd she go?
Team up for special attack. Surrender to my will.
Whoa. I had nothing on that one. Tracer.
Light routine.
Oh, nice. That was a nice hit. That was a nice. Oh, Bob is relentless with this. Hey, what's going on, Vela? Wait, that's our ball. Why did our Tracer go Tracer?
Back in the fight.
What was our Tracer before Tracer? Was our Tracer always Tracer? These are deep thoughts of the morning. Was Tracer always Tracer? Or did she? Woo, buddy. Go. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Push it, push it, push it, push it. You're good? Nope, I saw that. Kill him! He solo ulted me! Listen, I will not try to tracer her. She's doing just fine. Okay, or is she dead? See, I'm a resident Tracer. I'm gonna say Tracer's good to go.
The payload stopped.
I'm definitely being attacked.
My ultimate is ready.
Go, push it. Get this push. Let's call this push done. Ball, stay in there. Stay in there, Ball. I'm healing you. Nicely done, boys. GG. Oh, look at me. I out-healed the Moira. As a mercy. What? Yeah, it's true. She's evil. Okay. All right, Moira. Oh, Moira. Yeah. Moira, you get it, bud. You get the 14 kill streak. Wait, where's Roomba? Where'd she go? I think she's done in here. She better be. Hopefully her map is almost finished. Oh, I just punched myself. Oh, we're supposed to... Okay, one more match and then we'll swap it to something else. Well, we actually spent like 10, 20 minutes... No, about 10 minutes with Roomba this morning, getting her kind of squared away in this office. I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking about it. So I sat down at like 9 o'clock this morning, and I'm going, what am I going to stream today? And I'm like, should I do PoE? I'm like, I don't know if I'm feeling PoE. And I'm like, well, maybe I see one of my friends is playing Diablo 3, and I'm like, I don't think I get into Diablo 3 either. Then I was going through my Steam library, and I was like, well, what's in Steam that I could play? And I'm like, Then I'm like, oh, there's Warhammer Chaos Bane. I'm like, yeah, that's just like PoE and D3. I'm like, yeah, maybe. Then I'm looking around. It took me forever. And I'm like, we'll just go Overwatch. We'll start with Overwatch and we'll swap to something else. So here we are in Overwatch, swapping to something else after this. Well, it depends if we win. Did you start PoE? Not this map. Well, technically, I should play that map, right? Because then I know I'll lose, right? Because I always lose on those maps. And that means we just keep it going. No, I didn't get my fireworks for today. I did not. Nope. I'm going to save the fireworks for when we actually have a vaccine for COVID and the pandemic's over. Then I'm going to shoot out fireworks. Go pew, 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 pew with the fireworks. You're on Act 8? Okay. What is your build? What are you playing this season? What's your build this time? I was going to look at I think it was a Toxic Rain Trickster. I think was my witch. What are you doing? Spell Slinger, or what do they call it? Or zombies? What's your witch build? Arc Lightning? What are we talking here? And how are you finding the this season's mechanic, the gardening? Necro, okay. How's that working for you? I think Necro got a pretty big nerf in the patch. Right, well, this thing sorts itself. Let me go over here and try to figure this part out. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, is he still mapping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in my office.
He's in your office? He did my office.
Okay. It's in the bathroom?
Yeah, like 3 times in the bathroom.
Yeah, I think it's just mapping everywhere, like, a lot.
Yeah.
It should be done soon, I hope.
Cool. Then we can actually let her charge, set us up the zones.
Yeah.
And then to do the kitchen.
I don't know.
I may
I
have.
think it really doesn't want to do the kitchen.
The one place
You know, the one place
we really wanted to do.
I'm going to leave this open in case it comes back.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm going to put a dishwasher on.
Oh, okay. Thank you. The one place I really wanted to clean is going to be the kitchen. This way I can schedule the kitchen cleaning every night. That way the kitchen will always be vacuumed every night. Because all I have to do is I program it into the routine for Alexa. Don't do it. And basically have her, when I start one of the routines for the night, she'll basically send out...
Now arriving at Helios. Prepare for
Yeah, how am I going to get a penalty? The match hasn't even started, game. Let's rethink your little strategy there on penalties here. You haven't got the mapping. You're still doing the maps. Okay. That's one of the things. I don't know, man. kind of like in an interesting spot. How do you like the season mechanic of the gardening? Have you done? I know you must have kind of dabbled with that throughout the first 8 acts on your way to Act 9 and 10. Okay, there we go. Hollywood. Oh, it's Hollywood.
Prepare to attack.
Oh, and we're attacking too? What? Esperanza with the insta-lock on Mercy. There's some really nice stuff, yeah. I've heard people who, like, this is interesting, were intrigued. People are like, I like it. People are like, I hate it. So I think it runs the gamut this season.
Science will reveal the truth.
Oh, nice, okay. What do we got here? We got Genji and we have a Ashe. Myself, we have 2 shields with Reinhardt and Orisa. Actually, if somebody would run a Symmetra with 2 shield tank, we might be able to push pretty fast. Get in there. Knockdown. Or not. You haven't really gone too far into it? Yeah. Yeah. I know some people, one of my friends is like, I don't even do the mechanic, I just completely skip it. I'm like, oh, alright.
2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
For your safety, please stay close to it.
There's a guide for it? Oh, yeah. What are you doing?
They got a little stuck behind the desk there, but I fixed it.
You got a little stuck where?
Behind the desk chair.
Oh, did it?
It was like the red light.
Oh. It was saying, help me, help me.
I know, but you think I didn't know it.
From afar.
I thought I figured it out.
It will. Just gonna jump there. That's what you get for trying to punch your way through their Doomfist.
I am ready to unleash
We don't have anything. I mean, maybe I could go off of Orisa's ult. She can give me a boost.
the power of destruction. Your strength fades. Touch from afar. Injured again. The payload.
I'm gonna make her pop hers to counter me. Wow, Mercy died.
The power of destruction.
What's happening? Everybody's dying.
Touch from afar. I am optimized. Tell me how this feels.
It was almost like a try.
This will restore you. I pass this forth. Oig Tefla den Yard.
No, Reinhardt, give me the shield. No. Don't work that. No, don't work that angle. Don't work that angle. I was doing it so you could move the cart further ahead.
That changes
Ugh.
everything.
Oh, who died? Our Reinhardt died? What's our Mercy doing?
Get into position.
Guys, what do you say about working that angle?
This is my will.
How'd you die?
My will made real. I cast this forth.
Oh, it's following him. Well, I have 5 medals. Pretty good. I have PoE installed.
Perhaps a new method.
Like I said, enough. I don't know.
This will heal you.
We really gotta get our. Oh, I thought I blinked before he did that. Server lag. Gotta love it. Would somebody just kill the Doomfist?
Soul makes sacrifices in the name of science.
Like, Doomfist is basically just wrecking us.
Strength flows from me. This will heal you. I will unmake you.
Come on, Doom. Wow, he actually died. Look at that. Coming out some day.
Allow me to repair the damage. We must ensure the pillar gets.
Punched.
Seen in need of aid. My ultimate is ready to be unleashed.
Where is he?
This will heal you. My ultimate is ready to be unleashed.
My will.
How did he get me like that? Oh no, mercy! The pole didn't didn't save you, huh?
On this.
I saw that.
Position.
Let's go, team.
This will heal you. We must increase our efforts.
Had to do that. That's a traditional dunk.
Position.
He runs a Reaper. Oh, this guy's gotta get blocked just because of his use of language. All right, let's get back at it. Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna play Piri this time. Piri kind of seems a little boring for me right now. Like it feels like it's like the same thing with the same result. So right now, I think I'm not in the mood for that. I feel like that's why I'm having a hard time kind of saying I want to play that game. You know what I mean? I feel like that's like one of those where I'm just like, like I don't want to do all 10 acts again. I want to have to be like, let's do get build guide. Let's do this, and then we'll be like, hey, we did all that work, and then we're gonna stop playing like in like 4 weeks. And then we'll be like, yeah. Path of Exile, Dave. Path of Exile. Path of Exile. Not WoW or Final Fantasy. Path of Exile. Path of Exile. It's one you don't play, so you don't have to worry about that. This is what Vela is playing it right now. I played it before. You see me play it before. I don't know if I can actually get into it though.
Welcome to Juggernaut. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Bop, 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 da, da, bop, 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 da, bop. Who we going against? Joe Exotic. Oh, look at that. We got some tigers in here. All right, what we can do? Yeah, Ark. You see, the problem with me in survival games is that I don't want to spend time building like resources. I don't want to spend time like gathering like wood and turning that wood into like a bow and then building more wood to turn into arrows. Like, I don't want a real life simulator. You know what I mean? I want fantasy. I want something that I don't have to basically practice life skills with, right? Like if I was in reality put onto like a desert marooned, what would I do? Well, I first cut down some trees, and then I try to make a bow, and then I try to turn those into arrows and try to find some flint. That's not a game that I want to play. That seems like a life simulator. And I'm not really into the mood for a life simulator. I think it's just like a waste of time. I know it's a genre, but it's a genre that I'm completely fine with never dabbling in ever. Like, never. That whole appeal of like, okay, let's build like resources. And man, I'm going to spend all day today just farming trees. Yeah. It's a game I really want to play. Can't wait to pay money to play that. Go, push that. Get him. There he is. There, Tracer. There we go, Tracer. Well, you got anti, so I can't really do much for you there. Here's a hint here. Eat that anti, right? Tracer and Winston died, so we could actually cap the point. It's very big and noble of them. Yeah, you do love. Dave loves some Sims. That's true. Dave, you do love some Sims. But I think that's got a little bit of different feel to it, right? Too many like Ark and like other games are like, okay, you're marooned on a desert island. You know, what are you gonna do? Okay, what type of trees are you gonna cut down? Like, even with adding in the element of dinosaurs, it's still not a thing that gets me excited. Yeah. I'd rather eat. Oh, here we go. I'd rather eat mayonnaise than have to actually play like a game, a life simulator like Ark or any other genres. Like any other genre any other game in that genre. I'd rather eat mayo. That's saying anything. That's my strong distaste. At least he's trying to fight on cart though. So I gotta give him that. He's at least trying to fight on cart. Yeah, sadly, I never once saw that game and went, you know what, this is a game I want to play for many, many hours.
engaged.
Not even close. Man, we are trying. You just getting smacked around. Well, if he first broke his shield, you should push him then. Get him, Chaser. Yeah, he's gonna get me. Star Wars Galaxy was your game that you still live and die for? Yeah, I can see that. It's got the Star Wars element to it. Sigma is cheating.
Wunder der modernen Medizin.
Yeah.
You needed a doctor? Your support has arrived.
Ooh, mercy. Well, I can only do so much. God damn it.
Team kill.
Yeah, Star Wars is why is it? I have to fix this stupid bot, Dave. Don't worry about that.
Back in the
Star Wars, Star Wars: The Old Republic had so much potential. Visually, I think it failed from the perspective that it's a Star Wars game, and it could definitely have stood to use a visual upgrade, right? Especially with the lightsaber bit, right? And the lightsaber combat could have been way more interesting and fluid. Sadly, it does not feel that way. BDO. Yeah, that was my issue with I think we talked about last time. I wish that they, maybe just something a matter of maybe it's just a matter of
Let's get you back out there. Your support has arrived. The battle continues.
Go Anna. Anna was born from the fires of Diva's ult. Kind of seemed like that though, right? Yeah, my issue with BDO is the fact that the abilities for your character
A clean
is like a keyboard dance, which I'm not in the mood to kind of learn how to play the piano.
I'm taking care of you.
So I think that's probably that's where I think I played it for a while, and I was never really a fan of having to learn that part.
Let's get the payload moving again. Healing stream engaged.
All right, guys, we got 350. Let's do this. Tracer.
Let me get you patched up. This is not the end. I'm moving the payload.
Our monkey is aggressive. Oh, Eugene's not okay. Lord of the Rings. I haven't played Lord of the Rings in a while, actually. I forget to. I don't know. For Oh. 7,800 on the heels. 78, 79, almost 78, 78. I don't know. It's hard right now with I'll give myself another one. Make it a nice round 2 on that one. Yeah, So BDO suffers from basically trying to do Mozart's Concerto No. 5 when trying to actually play the game at a higher level. It also suffers from a huge lift in RNG, just a tremendous lift in RNG. So that's like a downer. Yeah, I don't know. Lord of the Rings, I think like I don't know. I want something graphically immersive. Final Fantasy has really good graphics. So does World of Warcraft. Final Fantasy's graphics are better though than World of Warcraft's. They're both as deep. I think World of Warcraft is deeper just because it's been around for like 15 years, 16 or 17 now, and Final Fantasy has only been around for like 6 or 7 or 10, one of the two. I forget. We did this mapping last time.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare your defenses.
Bagel, danger zone. All right, Archer. The bagel is in the danger zone. I'll play that. Yeah, it's a pretty tough spot. I wish Watch Dogs, the new one, was out. I think that would have been a really fun game to play now. I know Death Stranding is coming out in 10 days. I know World of Warcraft is doing a live stream on Shadowlands this week. I think on the 8th. It's weird, those boxes didn't break. Give me that. Almost.
It is not my preference to see to matters personally, but I will see them done.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, I do. Whoops, sorry, buddy. I knew you were standing on that. My bad. Final Fantasy, I don't mind. It's got a really rich story. Come on. There? Nope. I guess I'm up there. You know what, Moira? Just don't die. Ash. Give me an angle, woman. Ash should come back down the stairs and should have played it that way. But I wasn't really sure what she was trying to do with like one health bar. Like what she was trying to what type of dance she was trying to do. Okay, not everybody needs to go after McCree. Alright, like it was one dude. Seriously, let's not forget about the other 5 guys who are going the opposite way. So that's the thing in like quick play, right? Is that like, what, it's not a Genji? Oh, okay, it's Mercy. Woo, buddy. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that D.Va trying to turn her missiles towards me. Bagel, where's the cream cheese, buddy? Where's that cream cheese? It's like impossible to sometimes in that cluster there to like freaking find the person you're looking to heal. So like that right there. Go, Bob, go. Yeah, Bob. There we do. Bob, holding it down. Woo! We killed her before the mega. That was spicy. She usually gets that back really quick. But there's a small window. You just let me through all that. I mean, that almost was going to be a freaking awesome play right there. Nope, I was right next to him, so what am I going to do? Yeah, I think it's not about like the leveling process in Final Fantasy or in WoW. I don't think it ever was about the leveling process. I think it's more about the story that's being told and your role in that story and being able to participate in events like, like retaking a like Najatar or killing, or getting basically, a Shara to work with you. So it's always been about the story more so than the actual leveling process. So, I mean, I don't think we should get too caught up in the actual leveling process. It's just a means to an end, which is the end game to kind of get you into raiding and doing other things. The leveling is really just meant for you to learn your class's rotation and spells and abilities over a period of time. So when you get to a certain point, you have a pretty good idea of how it works, what you should be looking towards and focusing on. So it's never really been about that. So I'm glad that it is kind of like a brain dead activity, because I wouldn't want it to be more than that. Like, it does tell a story along the way, but the bigger story is told in different settings. Don't push him toward me. Actually, push him toward me. Wait, where is he? Really? Wow. Look at that save, boys. Wow. That was bad on their part to let me pick him up.
30 seconds remaining.
Well, sure. I mean, that story is still there, obviously, because, it's the same game, right? It's just, it has a ceiling in WoW Classic, right? The problem is with Black Desert, I don't know what the story is. I don't know what this story is supposed to be about. Like, you have like this little like thing, but it doesn't seem like it's an epic story. It seems like it's you're just trying to figure out like what the spirit was, and once you figure it out, then you kind of use it to your advantage, and and that there might be more to this story than that, but it's not a 15-year story, right? It's not a 10-year story that Final Fantasy is. Well, actually, Final Fantasy is way older than World of Warcraft from that perspective. Really? You tried to solo on me? Dude? Did you really? You tried to solo on me? Give it to him. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, okay. Wait, come back. Ooh, baby, that was close. Yeah, I mean, I think with Final Fantasy, it was interesting, like, story with Shadowbringers, being able to kind of tell you why you were doing what you were doing for as long as you were doing, and kind of give you, like, some closure, but some type of clarity as to what, like, it meant to be, like, a warrior of light, and what that actually meant, rather than just saying, like, you're fighting on the side of good. Like, oh, we got bum rushed by the diva. With the Anna? What's the Anna? I thought you boosted Reinhardt. Guess I was wrong. Oh, not this now. Insta-aim, insta-lock is on. What's that? Dad's still rocking, oh, everybody's like dead. Wow, this looks like a fun thing to get into.
Heroes never die.
Dad needed help. At least what I did there was actually pull the Mercy back, because I wanted her to focus on Dad, and then my team kind of come out the front door, so there now Mercy wasn't giving them the heals. Couldn't get you, bud.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Yeah, I hear you. I think Black Desert could be a better game if it kind of refocused like how it actually does like its skills and abilities, and remove that RNG factor. Like hugely problematic. Like back in the day, I'm sure they've improved it, but still, they also had a pay-to-win feature with that ghillie suit, which definitely turned a lot of people off. I gotta shoot things. Or don't. It's cool too. Eat it. Where'd you put the shield? Oh. I had nobody to run to. I had nobody to help. Yeah, fight. There it is. See? Nice. Okay, don't get hit by stupid Hanzo's thing. Okay, look at us holding the line. It's all because of that res. Really is where it's at, boys. Since I had that res. Thank you.
Healing stream engaged.
30 seconds.
Bring that shield down.
I'm taking care.
Come on, I had to be the play of the game right there. Killing the Reaper. Good hold out, boys. Good hold. Good hold.
Play of the game.
Yeah, was it the last one that got me? Probably. I didn't even see where it went. I was just looking in the corner. Oh, no, it's the first one. Oh, yeah, it got me up. Even though I was up the stairs, the blast went like down. It went toward the stairs, then up the stairs, and killed me. So that was a huge feat of physics. I mean, just amazing. Like, it's kind of like, you're running, you got water going so hard at a set of stairs that like the stairs almost disappear and just becomes like a ramp, and the water just magically just goes straight up that ramp, right toward the top. It's kind of like what it was, because I was halfway, I was almost at the top of the steps, and it still killed me. So it's got amazing travel force. Like, it's just amazing. Oh, it's definitely such a good thing. Star Wars Galaxies has a pre-NGE private server now. Really? Okay. All right. That's interesting. I'm interested to see what the what Amazon's thing is going to look like. I'm interested to see this week what Shadowlands. I know streamers are streaming it, so they're showing various things that's interesting to them as streamers. I'm interested to see what Blizzard's going to show as part of their stream for Shadowlands. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, to see what that turns into. Hopefully it's going to be pretty cool. So we're definitely holding out for that one, making sure not to miss that event for sure this week. I think it's on the 8th, which basically means would be what, Wednesday? Today's the 4th, tomorrow's the 5th, the 6th is on Monday, the 7th is Tuesday, 8th is, so 8th is Wednesday. So I think that's basically what we're shooting for there. It's going to be the 8th. 8th of the month.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Prepare.
Yeah, that's one thing that,
Select your hero.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that actually turns out. I kind of have mixed feelings about that. Because then it feels more like a Black Desert thing, So,
I'll be watching over you.
get it. I just missed it. Fine, we'll just shoot it.
Attack commences in 20 seconds.
Oh. Hey, I think that looks better, actually. Yeah, let's take that in for a minute. I think so. Maybe we'll straighten it out. Oh, did you just touch that? Yeah, it's rearranging here, Hanzo.
Patched up.
The thing I hate about PvP is the fact that, like, you know, it definitely forces you to kind of, it has like that pack mentality, right? If you're just out there by yourself, and you got people who are basically playing together, you basically more than likely are going to just get rolled, right? So it forces you to play with people in order to kind of protect yourself, or be in a guild, and then, like, you know, it's just it's kind of like it kind of feels like it cheapens the game, because you spend all this time, game developers do, on, like, you know, the environment, the story, or like a dungeon or a zone, and all it comes down to basically is just people griefing, right? Just camping other people and killing them. So you basically might as well just kept it in a battle royale or in Overwatch or something like that. You know, I feel like it doesn't really have, like, it kind of cheapens it, because nobody's really done it well. Oh yeah, well, obviously I'm like 9 miles away. Yeah, EVE Online, but see, the thing is too, is like EVE Online, you know, even though EVE Online may have done it well, they are also such a small niche environment, right? So it's not like that motto is like, oh my god, EVE Online is awesome. Look at how many people play EVE Online. Hundreds of millions of people. It never enjoyed the success of World of Warcraft. It never enjoyed the success of even Final Fantasy. It's always been like a niche thing. You know? It's always been a niche thing. So, I mean, so, like I say, it's not like you find like a huge, like, it's not like you find a game who has that focus, that has a huge following or player base in so I think, you know, I think that should be telling, right? Is that, like, even with a good one, it never had the success as others that don't have that. Because, like I said, if you want to spend your time doing PvP, then you kind of miss the fact of, like, what everything that the developers worked on, and the environmental guys worked on, and everything else. You just want to basically go in and just be like, haha, I killed you, suck it. It's like really kind of loses, like, its effect. I don't know. So at the end of the day, I think it's like, you know, it's a good piece to have, but I think if you try to focus too much on it, I think you basically kind of just hurt your own game from the beginning.
In the fight.
Because there has not been one game who's had a huge success with a model like that. And no, it's not time to have one, because it's just not something that people subscribe to.
60 seconds remaining.
Sadly. I think sadly for the people who keep trying to make it happen. It's like one of those things where it's like, stop trying to make PvP happen. It's not going to happen in an MMO.
Let me get you patched up.
You say Black Desert Online. Black Desert Online also doesn't have a very big, like, you know, install base.
Heroes never die.
30 seconds remaining.
Woo, boy.
Let's get you back out there.
10 seconds.
Damn, he just got smoked. Yeah, but that's the thing. World of Warcraft actually set numbers, set those big numbers. That's the thing. There's been nobody to ever do it since, right?
Commence attack.
So that's the thing. You know, when they try to make PvP part of the game, even World of Warcraft even realized that like PvP servers were pretty much like a dead thing for them, right? It wasn't basically what people wanted to play. So basically what they did was they turned it into that method where you had to actually invoke it, like your PvP flag, and you had to do it only in one location, even on former PvP servers. So clearly, if a multi-billion-dollar corporation has decided to turn itself away from that, and in reality, it's not like it. Like, yeah, there was griefing in the beginning, like, oh, I can't believe you're taking away my PvP, brah. It didn't really hurt them at the end of the day. BFA, I think, hurt them more, but you know, they're about to release another expansion. They got player base again. You know, they got numbers again. So, you know, everybody who keeps trying to do something different, you know, is not really kind of winning in that fight. Oh, goodbye, Zarya. I can't do anything about that. How many times does Hog have his ult here? Do you guys just keep shooting Hog like crazy? Where are you? You're up there. Shoot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's the thing too, right? Here's how it's going to work, right? And I will bet you this is how it's going to work. New World's going to come out. People will be like, oh, it's such a breath of fresh air. You get to do PvP in it. This is so cool. 3 months later, who's playing New World? A smaller population. How's that New World PvP looking? Not so attractive. Not really recruiting new people. Because people don't want to have to, like, you know, fight other people. Because it's like a gear thing, right? It's always been a gear thing in PvP. It's never been a skill thing. Even when they try to make it a skill thing, they make the game so complicated, like BDO, that like the skill thing basically becomes how good are you at playing the piano on your keyboard. You know? And even then still, it's also a gear thing. So it's always been, you know, an issue for them.
30 seconds.
Oh, no, stay alive, stay alive. Ah!
10 seconds.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why you see more things like battle royales, because the thing is that like if people want like a PvP element, then they can play a battle royale, which will be a completely improved experience over an MMO trying to put PvP into like its rotation, right? Which then is basically good because, you know, the battle royale, Overwatch, these are specifically designed for that functionality. So it's not trying to do like a PvE thing and a PvP thing and then mix it together. Then you got gear issues and you got stability issues. And then you got all these other things. It's like, we're just going to make a PvP game. We're going to call it Overwatch. Here's what we do. We're going to make a PvP game. We'll call it Fortnite. We'll call it PUBG. We'll call it, you know, a new one that came out for Hyperspace or whatever. So being able to specialize has actually captured that market. To try to put it into a game like an MMO is really kind of like a tall feat. You know what I mean? Because there's other outlets to actually have that.
Traveling to Mumbai.
So people can definitely go into these other games, arenas, to actually have that experience. You know? So our World of Warcraft PvP was a thing for a bit, but is no longer a thing. Yeah, we don't see tournaments around BDO, you know, for their PvP stuff. You know, it's just
I'll be watching
something that just doesn't work in that space. It may have at one time when there were fewer outlets, right? Where it's like, if you wanted the PvP, it was kind of like the MMO game, and that was, you know, about what it was, you know. First-person shooters were there, but they were more like PvE, you know, PvP stuff. Like I think like Unreal What was that game called? Damn, I forget. But you know what I mean? It was so basically now there's way more outlets, right, for doing PvP stuff.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
So I'm not sure how New World is going to do from that perspective. I think again it's going to be new, so you're going to get the flavor of the month. You know, you're going to get those numbers. You're going to get people who are going to kind of do it. Well, that's the same thing with like Destiny 2, right? Like that's why Destiny 2's PvP is pretty much a joke. Again, bad, trying to make it a part, I think kind of hurts their game rather than helps their game. Because then they have to spend time balancing for that and making that better against the PvE stuff. So then they can't really focus on, they have to spend time and resources focusing on fixing the PvP thing when they should be focusing on the PvE stuff. Oy. Wow, you completely missed me. Getting Winston back up. Like, he was just basically left alone to kind of size me up. Yeah, they do, but it's not like it's anything that's like Overwatch numbers, or PUBG, or, Fortnite, or Hyperspace. I mean, Hyperspace is brand new. But you know what I mean? It's not like it's a huge part, right? And that was the biggest problem with WoW's like PvP stuff was like the gear, right? Oh, you have PvP gear versus PvE gear. So now developers have to balance two sets of gear stats. Well, instead of trying to refine one set of stats, they're now focusing on two different stats. Then you had to have like PvP weapons. So then when you got into the thing, if you had like no PvP gear, it was like instant roll versus people who had PvP gear. Then you're like, well, how is this fun? It's not even like competitive. Then you're like, well, the only way for you to get gear is to basically get killed like 9,000 times to earn enough points to get gear. And then it's like, well, how much of a masochist am I? How much do I want to beat myself up over this? So it was really for those people who really just sought that out and wanted that time and time again. And again, like I said, that it was such a small part of the community because people didn't subscribe to World of Warcraft to PvP. There was another element to the game, but it wasn't the game. So that hurt WoW's development for a long time, was basically having to maintain PvP gear and PvP stats and all sorts of other things. Yeah, I don't like Fortnite either. Fortnite is Fortnite, and Fortnite enjoys the success it does because, 13-year-olds. But I mean, in all honesty, yeah, I don't like Fortnite either. I kind of like I like Overwatch better. I don't like Fortnite. I don't like PUBG because I don't like the fact that, well, here's my issue with those two games, right? What I don't like is the time to game ratio, right? Like, you can go into a game, right? So basically, you're in a lobby. You're waiting in the lobby. It's waiting for people. You'd probably be in the lobby for 5 minutes, sometimes less. You get in the game. You're like, okay, let's do this. We're going to get down there. You pick a spot. There's some other people there. They find a gun before you do. You're dead. You're out of the game. Now you're back in the queue. You're like, okay, let's get back in the game. And now they're back in the game. And you're like, yes, let's do that. And like, you can't because it's like, man, I spend more time in the lobby than I do actually playing this game. So that I thought was pretty stupid. So I know, like, Call of Duty kind of fixed that issue by basically saying, if you die and you're on a team, then your team can buy you back, or you have a chance in the gulag to actually like fight your way back into the game, which fixed that issue because that game definitely suffered from, hey, I can spend 5 minutes in the lobby and like 30 seconds in the game, and I'm back in the lobby waiting to play again. How is this fun? So by fixing it and adding that element to the game, that kind of got rid of that critique of the genre and made it a little bit more palatable for people. sick. Would somebody else kill her? Or do I have to do everything here? So, basically, that was the issue I had with Fortnite and PUBG, right? Is that you can spend so much time waiting to start and then so few minutes playing the game because of the way in which the game mechanics work, right? So I think, those genres suffer from that. Whoa, whoa! That was like triple hits. Nothing we could do about that. Oh, it's like, good luck. Godspeed. Go, Genji. I got you, bud. So at least they fixed that, but it took like another competitor to answer that question. How do you solve the problem of, the time element of the game? So I thought that was a really clever and inventive way to solve that issue. At least the thing I like about Overwatch is that, it's kind of like, it's definitely player versus player, but it has the capability to keep you in the match even if you die. Like, you come back, you're able to basically help your team, so the matches can go for anywhere from 10 minutes or less, but you do spend the whole time actually playing the game. You're not like, oh, well, they got the guns first, so I died, so I guess I'm going back in the lobby and wait again. So that part, that fixes that issue, right? Where you can actually participate in the game, and you can get better because you can actually spend longer time in the game figuring out, how did you die? What do you need to do to fix that? Maybe the composition wasn't right. Maybe I should have taken this angle instead of that angle. When you play in the PUBG and you die so fast, it's like, well, what can I really do with that? Just basically say, it should have been better. It's like, here, right? Dope. So, I mean, that was my biggest issue with those games. Well, what's nice about this is that the fact that each game, while it is the same map, the players and the reactions and the strategies and knowing the angles and see this one here, her, she just died, right? So am I picking her up and am I popping my ult? So each time you go through the same map, you have a different experience because of the people you play with and their skill level and what they can do and how good they are, and then what can you do to help them. And it actually has what's interesting too is it actually has a healing component to the game, where PUBG, Fortnite, they don't, even Call of Duty doesn't. They have a medic in some of their games, but not like this, right? Oh, see, I slammed and I lived somehow. Kill him. See? How often do I do that? Not that often. Yeah, I got just stand in front of you. Go. So each experience, each match is unique. But the problem is it fixes the time issue, right? See, I should have been in front of that, right? So it fixes the time issue, right? They're all bad for you? Yeah, I mean, it definitely. Everybody's got their own preference. At least in this one, see, I have a chance to come back and fight in the game again, make up for my mistake. PUBG, Fortnite, I don't. Then they introduced some different mechanics, so they could fix that issue. But initially, it was one and done, so that kind of made it really less appealing. So to get good, you'd actually have to spend so many hours playing so many games to hopefully increase the amount of time that you could actually spend in the game to get better at the game. Here, at least I can do the whole match. Where did that go? That's not good. He was right there. That's what I was looking for, the McCree to come back out there and actually. And there's so many characters, right, to choose from. There's like at least 18 like DPS guys, and there's like 5 different healers, and there's like 5 or 6 different tanks. So like everybody's got like a different thing, you know. But stay in the cart. Stay in the cart. We gotta stay in the cart. This only works if we stay in the cart. I tried. Ugh. So basically, you know, it's just one of those things, right? Where you basically, yeah, vision. What was happening there? So yeah, so I mean, it makes it, you know, it makes it a unique experience because you don't know who the other 5 people are going to be. You basically have like, I mean, there's just like Delph. I mean, there's such a huge number of people, right? Healing, DPS, healing, DPS, healing, tank, DPS, 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 tank, 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 DPS, DPS, tank, healing, healing, DPS, DPS, healing, DPS, 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 tank, 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 healing. There's definitely a lot of choices, and each one plays differently, and each one has like their own abilities. So like you basically get a chance to kind of really find something that works for you, and kind of. But the thing is, you can actually play full matches to get the full experience playing that character if you want. Fortnite, PUBG, not as often. So you have to put more time in to get more practice in. So the ratio of practice to experience or improving is stronger in Overwatch than it is in those other 2 games. Because those other 2 games, your matches can be short as 30 seconds and can be long as 15 minutes. And obviously, the more that you spend, the more you have 15-minute matches, the better your skill improves. The more you have 30-second matches, the longer exponentially growth of time is required to get better at something. So, you know, in essence, you have one of those things where it's just like, it's just too much time to be spent on it. So, you tried it already and didn't like it. Which one did you like? Overwatch?
Traveling to
Oof, that's dusty.
Prepare to attack.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Select your hero.
It's tough out there. It's like, you know, you gotta find something that like feels good to play, you know? So if I play Lucio, it's a completely different style than playing Mercy. As well as Brigitte. Yeah, you know, it took me a while to find like the hero that worked for me, but basically what it kind of came down to was, for DPS, I like Reaper. Because Reaper can get in your face and can really punch hard in your face. And is a really good tank buster. So, you know, if your team's getting overwhelmed because their tanks are too good, you pop a Reaper and you heal that Reaper as best you can and let the Reaper do what it does, right? Ashe, you know, if you're hit scan, Echo. See, so he's playing Lucio, which basically means we're going to have a speed boost coming out the door. Now, the reason why I picked Mercy is because she can undo like a stupid or careless death on our team, right? So the res functionality is a really strong component to her kit. It used to be way stronger, but you know, there was a lot of complaints, so they had to like, you know, nerf her hard. Like they like neutered her basically. She used to res the whole entire team. Like she would have a mass res where she would res everybody. If there were like 5 people dead and they were close, she could res all 5 people at once. Now she can only res one person every 30 seconds, and if you're in the process of resing and somebody bumps you, it basically will cancel your res, and the timer is still applicable. So that 30-second countdown is still there. Junkrat's fun. See, Lucio does more AoE healing, right? So he can AoE heal and AoE like speed buff, right? And his ultimate basically gives everybody like additional shields for a certain amount of time. So it's pretty good to like kind of like, he's got a pretty good like defensive like ult, because he can kind of negate like Zenyatta can, like a big ult. Like if D.Va is doing her bomb, and you pop like a Lucio ult at the same time, or right here too, right? So I'm just gonna let this happen because they popped an ult, but we kind of survived. I mean, at least my tank did. So Hanzo, I want to watch these angles here.
Enemy turret ahead. Watch yourself.
But it's also about knowing like your opponents and what they can do and can't do. See, like this right here. See, now that would have been a good time to do Lucio's ult, but yeah. See, if he did his ult, we would have the additional shields. The additional shields would have absorbed the actual D.Va bomb, which then basically would have negated that ult there. So it really is about trying to understand, like, you know, you see they got Hanzo over there. See, now that's a needed stuff I can probably undo. I did. And now, see, now we're actually able to take out their Reinhardt, right? Now they don't have a Mercy. So that Reinhardt's out, right? He's out for like at least 10 seconds, right? So that means we can actually now push around that corner, right? And that's basically what we want to do. My ult is ready. So I can basically, see how I got my 10 seconds there? 9, 8. There we go. So I'm going to try to negate that one. See, there we go. See how we negated that? I'm going to damage boost her. Nope. Well, you just got shot in the head, bud. So it really is. So I know they have Hanzo. I know they have like Anna. I know they have Moira. They have D.Va and they have Reinhardt. So I'm looking for slams. I'm looking for like D.Va bomb. I'm looking for somebody to be boosted in all this. See the angle here? So it's just you know, it's through repetition, right? So like here against this, I probably would run, I'd probably get rid of the Widow, right? And do probably like a Reaper actually. Because the Reaper could definitely deal with that Reinhardt, who likes to expose himself a lot. You see that? Like he's swinging a lot, right? He's like, he's not really trying to play defensive, he's trying to be more offensive, right? You see what I mean? So a Reaper would actually punish that. Right? Because the Reaper would say, if you're going to be swinging like that, basically you're just going to get, you know, you're just going to pretty much be respawning a lot because you're going to have to play more defensive, which basically then changes the composition of their approach, where they now have to play more defensively instead of being more offensive minded. So I think, like, you know, that would be a good swap. To swap the Widow for see, I don't even know where the D.Va bomb went. I wish I could tell you. See, there we go, right? There's the slam again, and see, now I'm gonna be dead. See, this would definitely be a good case to say swap the Reaper. Because we see, now he went to Soldier. I still think a better play here is Reaper. Soldier's okay. I mean, Soldier's got some stuff, but I mean, I feel like Reaper would probably be better here to punish that Reinhardt.
My ultimate is ready. Go. I'll be watching over you.
Not sure where that ball went to. I'm trying to get through this choke point here. See, that Reinhardt is just swinging, like hardly putting his shield up. So it's a perfect candidate to basically be introduced to Reaper. There we go. You see, basically by punishing him, the team basically falls apart, right? Wait, that was still, he still had that available to him? That was not there when I went through. Nice. Cap it, cap it, cap it. So I can spawn closer. Nice. See, now we spawn up here.
Speed
Nicely
is
done.
recovered.
Let's damage boost this guy. Yeah, let's flank a little bit more.
I'm taking care of you. Powered up.
So here we're trying to create space, right? Trying to let this thing move forward by kind of keeping them at bay a little bit. Oh, I lived. See, that was a combo, right? That's where Lucio could have actually negated that, but he's at 91%, so he's not there yet.
Good as new.
Are you gonna die to the stupid Moira? Where you going, buddy? Oh, that's back there. Alright, we got a couple of seconds before she respawns.
Damage increase. Let's keep it moving.
Push it.
Let me get you patched up. Enemy turret up. Watch it.
See, I saw that Reinhardt. He was trying to size me up, right?
I could use some assistance too.
Oh, poor Symmetra. There we go, see? It's not too hard to figure it out once you figure out their approach, right? I mean, that time, right? Once we started going after the Reinhardt, you know, and kind of reset, like, his thing, it kind of changed the composition of the game.
Play of the game.
So that's really all it's about. It's all about kind of just like, you know, determining best composition, right? Yeah, it got me on that one. That's actually a pretty good bomb. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, pretty good though. But yeah, I mean, you know, each character, like I like Sombra because Sombra has the ability to like negate a lot of stuff that people can do. Like, if we had a Sombra, could hack the Rein. Rein couldn't put up his shield and couldn't use his his jetpack to speed away, right? So basically, if you had a Symmetra, Sombra and a Reaper, you'd be like, focus fire that Rein. He's hacked. Boom, boom. Rein's dead. Let's go next one. Hack the next one, and keep going, keep going, keep going. That's basically what it was about. So, I mean, it's just. Did I say we were gonna do like one more game and go to something else? I did, didn't I? Like an hour ago. Let's swap that up after this. Good, Hollywood. We'll end on Hollywood. And we'll end defending. Okay, we'll end defending.
Select your hero.
Moira. Mercy. Brigitte. Baptiste. Anna. Oof, what do we got? Okay. We're swapping that around, are we? What are we doing? Oh, we're swapping completely DPS now. Alright. Shago Zen. Let's say we'll go with Mercy. Yeah, we'll go Mercy.
I'll be watching over.
Attackers
I'm with you.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Must violence always be the solution?
It mustn't be the solution. Wow. Those barrels. Definitely OP on that barrel. Can't believe you can't move these tables. It's really annoying. The tables are like screwed into the ground. but the chairs are nuts.
I'm taking care of it.
Yeah, we gotta find a new MMO. Not like we're definitely doing WoW. We're definitely doing Final Fantasy. But I wonder what's new. I was looking at Resident Evil this morning, going, maybe I should buy Resident Evil Biohazard or Resident Evil 7. I'm like, yeah, I love me some Resident Evil games. 7 is supposed to be really good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Anna's dead. That's fun. Good, now I'm just the only person healing. Okay, that kind of was just, you were by yourself there, bud. Can't do anything there. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. I have it on the PlayStation. I know it's on the PC now. I know it must look, actually, it must look amazing on the PC. It's like, dude, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. Oh, that hurt a lot, right? Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Get up. Damn it. Let me come. I did. We have a Reaper. Nah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Now we have a Reaper. Wait, he killed him? Oh, man, I thought I killed him. All right, fine. Whatever. Yeah, hold it down, Reaper. Hold it down, buddy.
Valkyrie online.
Oh, you got punched? Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I have it. You know what I really want to play? I have to kind of like, you know, I kind of have to try to set up the connection again. Set up the capture card. Go, buddy. Pocket you. Anna, let me. Oh no! What did I get hit by? What did I get hit by? I don't know what I got hit by. Huh? Got hit by something.
Ah, the wonders of modern
Objective
medicine.
lost. Stop the payload.
Wow, we're actually still finding a point there. Whoa, okay, okay.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Anna,
Back again.
Anna, pick a spot there, girl. I brought you back so you can help me heal. Not be the object of my heals.
Connection ongoing.
Thank you, Arisa. Oh, it was almost the hook. Arisa and Roadhog have a pretty good like hook combo.
I'm taking care of you.
Again? Think I get it?
The battle continues.
What? How'd you die so fast? God damn it. That's hurting.
Your support has arrived.
He finally had to use his ult. Oh, that was good. That was good. I thought that was
Back
funny.
in the fight.
He was really working hard for that kill.
Let me get you patched up.
Team up for special attack.
Helden sterben nicht. Well, me, a Widdick. I am strong.
Taking care of you, Vivi.
Whoa.
This is not your time.
Oh boy. I think the turret should disappear when he dies. I think that'd probably make that class a little bit better.
You needed a doctor? Healing stream engaged. Heldensterben nicht.
Go, Genji. Where am I? Where am I? There I am.
You needed a doctor? Let's get you back out there.
Oh. That was a huge push forward. Somebody say a little aggressive?
Healing stream engaged.
I think so. Just a tad bit aggressive. Ooh. Eee. I got you, bud. None of it's in yada.
Let's get you back out there.
No.
I'm taking care of you. This is not your time.
Oh. Damn, got punched. Did I get punched? No, I got slept. Really? I got slept to death.
Payload has reached
Looks like that's the answer to the question. How did I
Back in the fight.
die? I got Anna slept and then I died. So, yeah, that sounds about right, right?
Does it hurt? Damage amplified.
Oh man, what happened there, Diva?
Let me get you patched up. Schaden, was das? Mercy in the right direction. Let's get you back out there.
See, good to undo that. There you go. That's a better angle there. Bastion.
You needed a doctor?
Woo! Big slam. Ah, negated. Good job. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, let's do some Final Fantasy. I do not have a loot crate open. I do not. Let me go and close that. Let's go info. We need to actually go back there. Hold on one second. We need to go back to restream. We need to change this. We need to update titles. Here we go. And how do we do? Here we go. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Perfect. Here we go. Update all. Sweet. So that should have updated across the board. I think. Let's see here. What's our... I like how that considers that to be actually part of the game. Okay, what do we got? I do have to say, very interesting outfit. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Now, these are level 1. That'd be interesting to see if you can actually, if I can actually transmog on her. This stuff. I think she's like level 11, 12, right? So we definitely should be able to get into the inn. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see here. Let me see. Wait, which way am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. I was paying attention, I was reading what's happening here in chat, and I may have been spending too much time on that. Okay, let's actually run. Here we go. Alright, let's go and see what we have. Let's see if we can actually put some transmogs on her here. Ah, there we go. Now we can go to the end. Perfect. Alright, let's do... So if I do this, and then if I do... Okay, what if I do this? You have not yet unlocked Glamour Dresser. The Armoire. Situated in your inn, estate, and squadron barracks, the Armoire can be used to store certain kinds of items with limited methods of obtainment. These include job-specific gear, seasonal event garb, and so forth. You can determine whether or not the item can be stored in the Armoire by viewing its help window. Please note that only items with condition at 100% or above can be stored. Furthermore, storing an item will reset its spirit bond and condition, as well as remove the customized elements such as dyes and crests. Well, that's pretty. I wonder what level that actually occurs at. Okay, let's swap our characters. Go back to our other character real quick. And then give me 1 second. I need to go grab my phone because I want to see how the little mapping exercise went this morning. So give me 1 second here. And we'll change this up. So give me 1 second to grab my phone. All right, we're almost back. Hey, how's it going, Outlaw? Good. Be right back. Need to grab one more thing. Okay, let's see what I did for the map. Okay, what do we got for a map? Okay. No, so how do I define zones? Like, what do I do here? 90%, huh? Okay, what's the battery like? Full, okay. Yeah, no worries, mate. I had to go get my phone. I had to look and see what the actual, how the map looked. Okay. Is that the Alright. We're gonna send Mega Meg back out. Mega Meg. Right, look at my outfit. Well, I see that 90%. Technically, she's run the whole house. Well, hopefully soon here she'll be able to she'll be able to say that she's at 100%, so we can actually define zones, and then we can tell her to go vacuum. It's really the dream right there, boys. Pressing a button and have the vacuum happen. Next after that, though, is to get yes, I got my new Roomba. So she is now learning the lay of the land, if you will. So she's about, I don't know where she is actually. She's not here though. So basically, here's my game plan. She's now learning the map. She's like 90% done, it says, right? All right. When she gets to 100%, I'm going to define the zones. Like, this is the kitchen. This is the living room. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an actual routine, so every night she vacuums the kitchen. Baller move. What do you mean the Roomba wouldn't work for your house? Wait, the new one? Well, that's true. Wait, we left doing, having heard no word from Karasu since you last spoke, Oboro informs you that he has sent for Princess Yuki and of the Yatsuguri kind. There's zero chance it keeps up. Yeah, I don't know. I think this might do. I mean, the new one. So, I went big on this one, right? I went big on this one, and I got the top of the line Roomba, the S9 Plus, right? So it's got like, and I also got the mop too, right? So we got like, I got dual action happening here, right? I got the Brava mop, top line Brava mop, top of the line Roomba, right? So it's gonna be like a 1-2 punch, right? So right now she's like mapping the entire house, and then basically, what's nice about her is that she automatically at her base station, it automatically has like the vacuuming part to it. So basically, it will pull out the contents of what Roomba has picked up and put it into like a vacuum bag. And then if you schedule so you can schedule once you get it to map the entire house, and you have a map created, then you can define your zones. Like this is the kitchen, this is the living room, etc., etc., etc. And then you can tell her, you put her on a schedule. You also can tell Alexa or Google or anything else. If that, then this, IFFT. Basically, you can script it up. So what I'm going to do is for the evening routine, when I say start the night, right? And it turns off the living room, and it turns on the upstairs, and turns on the TV upstairs. I'm also going to have her go out and actually, as part of the routine, go to the kitchen and vacuum the kitchen. So every night you'll be vacuuming the kitchen. So kitchen, living room. So my wife wants to do like an alteration thing, right? Or an alternating situation where it's the kitchen one night, the kitchen and the living room another night, and then the kitchen and like the dining room another night, and the kitchen and and the kitchen and Oh yeah, I actually hit it. Yeah, I actually did hit it. How's it sound right now? I'm not making any type of sounds or punching anything like tapping my desk like that. So that's basically going to be the goal, is to once she finishes mapping. Okay, yeah, so it's just me actually hitting it. So once she finishes mapping, it's basically going to be this routine. And since I got the mop robot, I'm gonna basically set up so it does the vacuums first in the kitchen, and then it does. So I'm gonna set up to do like once a week to do the mopping of the entire house. Then I'll do the bathroom. So it's gonna be beautiful. Really, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fantastic. Just a matter of getting it done, which means. So she's 90% done on her map. Once she finishes learning the map, then I'll be able to define the zones. And then I can tell Alexa to tell, and I called my Roomba Mega Maid. Yeah? Spaceballs reference. No. Ding. So basically, she's called Mega Maid, so I'm gonna tell her to tell Mega Maid to clean the kitchen, and then I have to get a unique name for the mop, and then I'm gonna tell the mop to do its thing after. So you can almost script it up where like once it finishes vacuuming, it'll basically then be able to send out the mop to do the mopping. So like a 1-2 punch, and then we're gonna do it scripted up every night. So overnight hours. It's actually doing the vacuuming for us. Then when we wake up in the morning, ta-da, clean. Wait, which station that we want to go to? I mean, that's the game plan. Okay, the markets. There we go, Ethernet. The markets. Here we go. Nope, not you. You're not part of the quest. What do you guys got in here? Anything of interest? Okay. Oh, a little wind-up Shiva. Can you actually check this out? Oh, good. It's view only. Okay, good. So this is not view only. How about this? That is not view only. And neither is this. Okay, cool. Good job, guys. All right, let's see here. We're looking for something in here. What are we looking for? Search for Yuki. Okay, we're looking for Yuki. Where are you, Yuki? Which one of these makes me invisible? Oh, 5. New Mexico. How long does that drive for you, buddy? How long does that drive? That's got to be a few minutes. Where is she? Think she's upstairs? Oh, Dave does live in Albuquerque. Dave's in New Mexico. Oh, yeah, dude. That's... Oh, yeah. How long is your drive? With the crazies out there? Is Albuquerque... Look at you and Dave. Look at that. You guys didn't even know you had that in common. Oh, we found Yuki. 22 and a half hours. Whoa. You stopping somewhere or are you going straight through? That's quite the drive, actually. Proper princess again. His personal bodyguard, and you see Yuki, princess Yuki, come back at once. Oh, hells, he's on to me. I just have to help you and Oboro in return for everything you did for me. Surely you understand. Or can you go find Akagi and just tell him that I don't know, I hopped on a ship for Eorzea or something. You know I'm invisible, right? Fine, we're going to do this, guys. Right? There we go. Take it off. Move a little faster. There we go, Akagi. Urza, fancy meeting you here. You're an awful long way from home, huh? Speaking of which, you haven't by chance seen Her Highness anywhere, have you? I caught her sneaking out of the castle and followed her here to Kagani. But I seem to have lost her. She's on a ship. She's going to Eorzea. Eorzea, you say? God, what is this girl thinking? Anything happened to her, I never hear the... But there's no time to lose. To the docks. Princess Yuki waits for me. Princess Yuki! Dude, that guy's gonna go to Eorzea on a ship for many, many weeks. Whew, that kind of sucks. What do we do now? Speak with Yuki. Now we gotta find her again. Yuki, where you at, girl? Where's our little, well, it's here somewhere. I guess she's back where she was. Okay. Yeah, that's quite the drive. And you're going by yourself, is it? Pray forgive me for asking you to lie on my behalf. I had to mind to tell Akagi the truth, but then he might offer to help. Kami forbid. This means as well, but I hear that we face a most dangerous foe. I simply didn't have the heart to put the Akagi in danger. You understand, don't you? In any event, I do believe we've kept the Oboro long enough. Oh, dude. It's quite the drive. That's quite the drive, dude. What type of car we drive? What type of car are we talking about here for this drive? You're getting older. Not sure we want to do it this time. You're not that old. All right, not that old. Wait, how is New Mexico doing with like their COVID cases? I know Arizona's like out of control or getting pretty aggressive in their numbers. A game of life and death. Where are we looking for? Where are you? A game of life and death. Here we go. Straight across, is it? It is. Yeah. True. I will give you that. Older, that's true. Yes. Took the long way to get here, so just keep that in mind. Thank you for leading Her Highness here. Urza, Princess Yuki, thank you for making the journey to Kagani. Before we proceed, I would hear aught that you might know of the recent events in Kingashi. Ooh, 14 days, man. Yeah, see, it's good to know that going in. Yeah, like the numbers have been going pretty crazy. Ugh. Oh, it sucks too. The numbers are going back up. The soundless, as you know, though, Hingashi appears to be outside land, at peace beneath the surface. Rival warlords are ever scheming to undermine each other's power. In that sense, it's entirely within the realm of possibility that one of them has employed a shinobi to gain a hidden advantage over his foes. But this is merely speculation. Try as I might, I was unable to uncover any tangible evidence as to who might be behind those recent events. I see. Thank you, Princess. And so it remains a mystery. What foul master does that treacherous crow serve? Now, dim one. Is that any way to talk about your old friend? Karasu, you have some gall to call yourself my friend. What have you done with Tsubami and the others? What is this? The dim one is joined by one new companion after the next. Our hero is wounded. Is his friendship not enough? Why are the geniuses of the world so misunderstood? Anyhow, I was hoping to ask you, as a matter of fact, I have just the present for you. It's a game I like to call Kill or Watch Your Friends Be Killed. Do you like that name? I thought of it myself just now. These rules are really quite simple. Your precious Swallow and the others are being held captive by the Garnet League on the Isle of Becco. You simply need to march in, cut down Zakuro and her men, and free your companions from their shackles. Succeed and not forget about the scroll, and you can go marching happily back to Doma. Fail, and I get the scroll, and Zakuro bathes in the blood in your blood tonight. Blah, 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 blah. I do believe there's something in it for everyone. I'll be watching from the shadows. You try to keep me entertained, won't you? Punk. Dude's a punk. This is villainy, no bounds. I want her blades. Can we swap? I'm not even keen on the grain to those terms, but I don't see we got much choice in the matter. If it was a fight he wants, it's a fight he'll get. Together, we can take those garnet curs. What do you say, Urza? Yeah, she's gonna nod. Forgive me, my friends, if only I had been quicker to unravel Karasu's schemes. I would not have placed you in danger like this. Still, it heartens me to know that you stand with us. Same holds true for me, lass. While we're proud that we took that rook got the better of us, I feel safer knowing a damber like yourself is on our side. Damber. Let's get underfoot and the Vakebi out of here right quick like. What? Ever since the elders told me my presence was not needed in the village, I have struggled to find meaning in my daily existence. From whom do I fight? For what great purpose? For what greater purpose? Now I found the answer. It is for you, my friends. You who have stood beside me in the darkest times. You who have shown me that there is no strength inside me that I had long forgotten. You who... there's no time for a piddle-paddle, lad. Or haven't you noticed? Princess has already hopped the twig. Dust off your beater cases and let's move. Yeah, look up, bud. That's all we gotta do there. The man speaks true. Yes, we must be strong both body and mind if we are to prevail. The Isle of Becco is where your friends await us. Becco, huh? Island of Becco. Alright, where are we headed? We're headed to Author. We're gonna go here to here. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, no, it's underneath, huh? Under the sea. Under the sea. Actually, I think we got an amount here. Where's my mount? Alright, well, we gotta get out of here. The Isle of Becco. She is fast in the water, isn't she? Look at her go. I'm just gonna do this for a couple seconds to really figure out where we need to be. This is fun. Woo! Look at it go. Okay, we gotta go up there. All right, we got it. Yep. All right, here we are. I take it this is our spot. Little to my surprise, it would seem Karasio has alerted to our foe to our presence. Let us proceed with caution. There's no telling what manner of treachery the crow has in store for us. Proceed. We're gonna go undercover, brother. Duty. Alright, let's do this. Why not you walking around top of them? Such a useful mechanic. Or skill. Not sure where we're headed. Get the shackles. Man, I forget these mantras. Damn, I have to go back and look at what the mantras are. Like the combination. Where are we going next? Oh yeah, look at this. It's like a gaggle of hidden ninjas. Let's go. Next happening tour. Alright. Oboro Moonrise. I didn't know that was his last name. What's happening? What's it do? Hell frog. Well, I really wish I remember how to play this character. I forgot that you could next turn into like a hell frog there. What in the ever-loving hell is that about? Okay. Well, I just hid. Fine, fine, leave me. Fine, whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna make it a... Oh, what are you guys all focusing on me for? I wasn't even there at the beginning. Oh damn, that was actually pretty good. What the hell was that? I need to really go back and relearn this class. We used to be good with this class. We have no idea how to do this now. Okay, we'll get it. Fine, we got it. I have no idea how to play this class. Really, I gotta go look it up. I don't remember the actual like mantras. Like you do 10, and then something else, and then you're good. And I gotta look that up. And here she is. Sakura, well, you got more courage than sense to come this far, huh? Yeah, we fight on the same side. I can see myself getting like you. But we serve another master. And he just so happens to be demanding the one. Don't give me that look. We all gotta make a living in this best way we know how. The dry blades, the curl, I'll bathe in your lifeblood this night. Okay. Apparently, you got a thing for blood. I'm not really sure what it is. Defeat Zakuro. Okay, come right after me. I know. That's how she rolls. Let's do the Hellfrog. This is, I'm just like, throwing up mantras here. Okay. No, I wish I had an ability like that. I do. It's called Hellfrog. Boom! Never saw that coming. Yeah, that one's kind of hard to get out of. I remember these fights. Probably should help these guys so they can help me, huh? We're gonna do this now. I'm gonna find like 3 guys for her. Alright, what's she doing? Wrong side. Ooh, there's a follow-up to that one. That was weird. Double frog? Whoa. Big move there. Big move. Do they take damage for being in there? They do not. Man, if I knew my ninjutsu, this would probably be an easier fight than what we're doing right now. Oh yeah, Namikawa fighter. Perfect. Actually, let's do it. Let's bring it in. Nicely done, team. Way to go. Duty is complete. White, please. Duty is complete. What the? You're no longer synced. Well, that's good to know. You have it on high back there in the background. Blades whirling through the air, blood watering the fields. Blood watering the fields. Shinobi fighting side by side, all for the sake of their dear friends. Could there be a more moving sight? Our heroes moved to tears. Or not. Oh, I think I got it just in time. Do not worry. As promised, I'll return your precious swallow with ne'er a feather on a place. Once you hand over the scroll, of course. What foolery is this, Karasu? We played your little game and we won, did we not? No, you're not a man of your word. Of course not. Ah, poor, stupid Oboro. How dim can one man get? Didn't anyone ever tell you? Promises are made to be broken, especially mine. Now, hand over the scroll now, quickly now. I particularly enjoy killing my dear friends, but it's never stopped me before. She's a fall, sweep the leg. Oboro, the scroll. She should fall down, sweep the leg, and we should just pounce. Very good, dim ones. I dare say you played your role to perfection. Fly away home, little swallow. We've had enough fun for the day. Oh. Oh, fell on top of him. Incompetent fools, a lot of you. How long do you tend to keep me waiting for what is rightfully mine? Lord Hanzo, how could you come? You couldn't have come at a better time. You'll be happy to know I have just what you've been looking for. Behold. It's empty, right? Purple hair. What does that move? Our hero has truly outdone himself this time. At long last, the ancient secrets of the Kingani ninjutsu will be his. Do tell me, Lord Hanzo, when will training begin? Lord Hanzo? Oh no! Oops. No, let's skip cutscene now. Signs well, the bastard of Sagasi deserved not but a quick death. Well, brooded Doman dogs who call themselves shinobi. You stand before Hanzo, the hidden, 12th lord of Kagashi clan, and you should consider yourself fortunate that I did not cut you down where you stand. Maybe that haircut will cut me down where I stand. And you would carry pretty tricks ninjutsu. I spit on your ninjutsu. Your very existence brings dishonor to every true shinobi who has ever lived. Yes, those of my clan, the original and true practitioners of the art. Got it. Oh, that stupid thing is there. Be thankful that the more important matters to attend to. Enjoy what remains of your miserable lives. Your time will come before you know it. Forgive me, friends. Pray, forgive a moment to take it all in what we just saw. So this is 65 quest, right? Yeah, 65. Wish I could get this box to go away. I don't know where to even start. Karasu killed off before our very eyes. The forbidden mudra in the hands of Hanzo. Hanzo. No. Who claims to hail from the clan who founded our art, and who harbors a grudge against Master Sasku, and in turn us, for reasons I can scarce begin to understand. Though it may be small comfort, we can take heart in one matter. In truth, the scroll Hanzo now holds is but one half of the whole. Alone, it is all but worthless. The other half is tucked safely away in our village, far away from Hanzo's peering eyes. It is secret known only to the elders, entrusted to me by the old hermit before I took my leave. Oh god, you just say it out loud, and then they heard you. Is that so? I would appreciate it if someone could have shared that knowledge with me as well. The old hermit always did like you better, for some reason. Still, I do not expect this Hanzo to give up easily. Whatever the true nature of the grudge he holds against the founder of our village, it seems to nigh border on obsession. Our adversary claims to hail from Kogashi's clan, but Princess Yuki, are you familiar with the name? If I remember the histories correctly, they are archived great renown for their exploits in battle during the Age of Strife. It is said that a single Kogashi fought with the strength and skill of 1,000 lesser shinobi. Until one day, when a vengeful warlord razed their village to the ground, slaughtering everything, even wives and babies. The Kogashi on the battlefield too disappeared one after the next, and the inglorious end by any measure. If this Hanzo is truly a descendant of the clan, it would stand to reason that he would seek revenge against those who betrayed his ancestors. But this is connected to Sakasi? I cannot say. But if there's one thing I know, it is that I am going to just stand by while the Hanzo plunges our nation into another age of war. I will return home and see if there's any more knowledge of the Kogashi to be had. Thank you, Princess. We are counting on you. For our part, we should return to Yancho. Once Hanzo realizes that he only possesses half of the knowledge he seeks, he's like to turn an eye toward our village. We must warn the others. If it's all the same, I reckon I'll join you. I'm not keen on showing my face in Limsa till I got the goods. I came for in my daddles. That said, someone needs to see to that all bombs back at home. Underfoot. Can I count on you to keep things in order till the businesses are concluded here? Aye, Captain. Consider it done. Just hurry back, will you? Make sure the Bismarck's special with your name on it. Bugger me if this journey hasn't been one surprise after the next, and something tells me the best is yet to come. You'll be joining us, won't you, Urza? For old time's sake? That's nice clear background. Take some screenshots here. I cannot thank you enough, my friend. The journey to Yancho is a long one. After we arrive, let us rest up in the village of Namai. My long-awaited homecoming. For the first time since I left in pursuit of Karasu. Karasu, have you truly left this world for good? Probably not. You just like to be a little devious. Oh, we're right next to Fate 2. Where are we going now? So, let's go to the map. We're going to go right back there. I do like the dress, man. It's actually a pretty cool outfit. I'm glad we actually executed that raid several times in order to get it. Oh, how you doing? I like the face mask. I think I have this face mask. Let me see what the face mask is. Titanium mask of aiming. Augmented. I think I have that. All right, where are we going? Oh, here we go. Obordo. Tsubami and I will make the first journey to the village alone. Forgive me, but the elders are not like to smile on the sudden arrival of outsiders. We will report on all that we saw in Higashi and gather the wisdom we can. Pray wait for us here. We will return as soon as we are able. I do not ask for a hero's welcome, but well, I suppose there's no putting it off any longer. What the? Seems we're on our own for the time being. I reckon I can find some sense of bingo and a couple of rum doxies in this place. Just haven't been this bit of a muse. What's with this Hanzo on the prowl? It's best we both keep our stabbers sharpened. There we go. Awesome. Well, you got the next bit for me? Jackie wears an expression of mild concern. As Burrow got back not long ago, mumbled something about his trip to the village was uneventful, then dragged his beater cases off somewhere or another, looking at the ground for all the while. Jackie knows how to read a code, and something tells me the boy ain't right these days. Like he's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. You know, lad better than anyone. You reckon that he's somewhere he'd run off to clear his head? Is there a waterfall in these parts by chance? Yeah, I think it's that. Waterfall. Now that you mention it, I did hear the sound of running water when I went on a stroll the other day. Not quite sure if it would OD, but if that's what you think the lad is, like as you're not, let's go see if we can find him. I mean, that's basically what he's saying. Well, I don't think it's here. Hold on, I gotta see what Ruma's doing. I can hear her doing something. Hold on. What are you doing? happened to her too. Ha! Thought it was just happening to me. Nope, not a chance. Happened to her too. Roomba found her. Okay. Oh, waterfall, right? Sorry, a little bit away from me. Here we go. That's better, right? Waterfall is this way. Thank you, thank you. Have fun with the Roomba. I'm like, how are you at 90%, like remapping the whole house again? You was enjoying the music? Yeah, Final Fantasy has some really good music. I will have to give him credit. Oh, I forgot I can fly out here. Why wasn't I flying in the first place? See all the way up here? No, he can't be all the way up there. Yeah, we're going to skip that fate. Here he is. No? He's not here, is he? Oh, there he is. You want to find some clothes? Asking for a friend? I hope to spend some time more alone with my thoughts, but it's just as well. The girl's cold. Whoa. And then we warm myself by a fire. Yeah, you're literally standing in a waterfall. How are you like not knocked away? Some people. Cojones. Wow, just put it out there, bud. You know me too well, Urza. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. So the shoe ties. Well, let's get living without me expecting to find you in front of the waterfall, not in it. At first I did that, Captain Jack, but while listening to the flowing water, it did not calm my heart as I had hoped. I took the next logical course of action. That was the next logical course? Can I explain it? I returned to my village, fully expected to be punished for my deception and chastised for my failure to perform my duty. Instead, I was greeted as a hero, the honorable shinobi who slew the villainous Karasu, traitor to our village and country. Okay, I probably should move this up. That day I promised, I can't move it. God, it had to be right down there. But it's okay, look. We're focused on the words. Okay, now what's behind the words? But it's just too much. Perhaps the man deserved to die for his sins. It's not for me to judge, but does he deserve to go to the grave as a hated villain? While I reap the fruits of deeds I can scarcely call my own? Yeah, there it goes. Thank you. You really are too serious for your own good, lad. Let old Jackie tell you a story. Once upon a time, well, maybe not so long ago, there was a dimmer mortal named Malala, the captain of the Yellow Jackets, who was always more style than substance, if you're whittling me. I guess if you're feeling me, right? Long story short, Urza and me did ourselves a good deed, but the lass took the credit for herself. Did a part of me resent it? Sure, I got feelings as any other cove. But people in our business, including the Karasu Rook, I reckon, need people like her. People to stand in the lightmans and claim the glory while we ply our trade in the dark. Malala might not have done the deed, but since then, they say she's a new woman, doing all she can to be the hero that the people believe her to be. It's not so many wids, I'm guessing, is what I'm saying. Rather, that the clouting yourself in the noob about the glory you feel and don't deserve. Why not try to live up to the person your friends would have you be? Find some clothes, dude. Why can't the words be up here? Thank you, Captain Jack. I must admit, I've never thought of it that way. Thank you. Love board. Yeah. Now you have that reaction? Aboro. Forgive me. I readied the Falcon as you requested. Shall we pay Master Kami a visit? Okay, let's do it. Allow me to explain, my friend. Since returning here, I have been researching the history of our village, in particular, the life of our forefather, Master Sasuke, in hopes to better understanding our foe and the grudge he bears. The tales say that Master Sasuke came to Doma on a mission so secret no records of it were ever left. Our elders, too, were at a loss. If any possesses knowledge of such ancient happenings, they said, it would be the old hermit. That is what they call Master Kami, an elder who retired from his post long ago. He now spends his days in the mediation Plume Spring, pondering the meaning of existence to the depths of ordinary minds can scarce comprehend. Urza, as my student, you too are the heir to Master Sasuke's legacy. I would ask that you accompany me to the Plume Spring Together we may learn the truth about the father of our art. Will you do this? Yeah, you put on some clothes. I'm just saying. Excellent. Plume Spring is not far from here, but we cannot travel there and land. Sabumi was kind enough to summon the Falconer. Let's return to Namai. I know Shinobi, and I wouldn't know this Sasuke from a hole in the ground, but I'm coming with you. For no other reason than I'm dying for a change of scenery. Me too. Me too. I like how we all like about face at the same time and leave. Oh, here's the Roomba. It's coming back. Alright, we're going up. Hey, close! Master, come on, I rarely accept visitors, but the others have assured me that he awaits our arrival. Don't ask me why, but they say he is particularly interested in seeing you. Tsubami? In any event, Plume Spring is a short but pleasant flight away. When you're ready to depart, pray speak to the Falconer over there. Am I ready? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's light this Falconer up. Wait, where'd he go? Falcon? Return. No. Oh, we're here. What the? I didn't get a chance to see the scenery. I do like the water. Very crystal clear. Yeah, my Tubi outfit. Yeah, smexy. Okay. Enough of taking in the sights. Ah, here's our elder. This is the esteemed Master Kamai. I can scarcely wait to hear the words of enlightenment he would share with us. Yes, me too. Is it a voice-acted cutscene? I won't say no. 1,000 apologies for the intrusion, Master Kamai. It is I, Oboro. I have come seeking knowledge of Master Sasaki and the founding of our village. If it would be any imposition, pray share with us your great wisdom. Obo who? I don't know any Obo. My bad. My back. Every word I speak is a dagger in me. No, that won't do it at all. I be needing my medicine. The usual, that is. Liver of the Yangshan tiger, horn of the rhino beetle, a claw of Domo weasel. Yes, that always does the trick. Yes, I simply cannot carry on a conversation in such pain. So be on your way, boys. You stay here, my little swallow, and keep an old man company. Dirty old man. For every wide dagger in him, he sure likes his prattle. Wow. The truth bomb coming out of left field like an RKO out of nowhere. Outlaw with the big dig. Okay, he might wear it better. All right, he might wear it better. I'm just saying. Yeah, it does look a little bit better on him. Blame my heart, so clutch. Real piece of work. Oboro. Ah, yes, the dim little boy who could never quite match the wits and skills of his friend Karasu. Oh, look at this, like digs all around today. Yeah, that's true. I think, what's going on here? I'm getting bullied by my chat. That's what's happening here. Yes, that is. It's an honor to bring you the medicine you seek, Master. Forgive me, friend, but it seems we have little choice but to indulge the Master. Between the three of us, hopefully it will not prove a trying task. Let us return to the mine. You're just stating the obvious, huh? Okay, I see how it is. Stating the obvious. You know, I didn't ask for honesty in my chat. Did I? Apparently we're back. That was quick. We're fast. Playing Errand Boy for Master Command. What a splendid turn of events. In any event, let us split up and make short work of this. I will hunt down a tiger, Captain Jack, Crazy the Rhino Beetle Horn. Urza, I would entrust you to Doma Weasel Claw to you. My apologies for troubling you with this menial task, but as I fear, Master Command is nothing if not stubborn. In any event, let's return here when we found what we seek. So I'm finding a claw, is it? Alright, what is this? Where's this thing? This guy's crafting over there. Turn enlightenment, where are we going? We're there, we're here. We got a mount that can fly, so we're going. Well, look at that. See what happens? You slept on the insult, and next thing you know, Somebody comes in out of nowhere, steals it from you. Breaks my heart. No, get off this thing so we can punch this thing. Why does that thing got way bigger than when we started? We did get the claw. Look at that. That was nice and quick. Thank God we can fly much faster. They robbed you, Vela. They robbed you. I feel for you. I feel for you. Technically, not really. Seeing as how it's an insult. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You'll get the next one. I'm sure there'll be plenty more to come. As I trust you were able to procure a weasel claw. You mean this thing? Thank you, friend. I'm pleased to report that Captain Jack and I were also successful in our hunts. Let's return to the Plume Spring and hope that Master Kamai is feeling more talkative. It was all the same to you, lads. I was staying here. I'm kind of not to give the old cute a clout in the knob. Wow, this guy's got some words. Well, again, she doesn't lie. She does not lie. This is very true. Very true. All truth. All truth. Oh, I got the fly hair too. That's weird. Giggle? Master Kamai? You forget yourself. Sorry, who are we talking to here? Is it just me, or does Master Kamai seem rather spry given his condition? No matter, let's give the man what he asked for. Yeah, he does seem like. I told you he's a dirty old man. Like it's like, yeah, keep the young girl behind, okay? What? No, my favorite medicine never fails to put a spring in an old man's step. Sorry, is that Viagra? What's happening here? Master Kamai, we have not begun to boil the. Forgive me. What I mean to say is, it warms my heart to see you as well. What is Roomba doing back there? So is Sakaki's secret mission you wish to hear of, my boy? Let me see what I remember. It was, god damn it, so long ago. Here we go. Once upon a time in Higashi, in time they call the Age of Strife, there lived a man named Hanzo. Hanzo the First, leader of the Kagashi clan. He crafted a summoning mudra of terrifying power. Many of the warlords did covet this power, that they might wield it to unify the warring states under their rule. Hanzo would hear nothing of it. Time and again, he turned down prestigious posts and untold riches, declaring that the mudra would be used only in defense. He recorded his knowledge on a single scroll and sealed it away far from the eyes of man. Sometime later, a vagabond came along to Kagashi. After the villagers nursed him back to health, he explained that he had fled across the sea from the land of Doma to escape the reign of the tyrants. So it's up to Hanzo the First, moved deeply by the traveler's story, called upon Sasaki, who... Oh, guess who's back? From the Waffle House. Nice. No, hold on. Roomba, hold on. Roomba's doing something here. Hold on. I gotta clear the pathway here so she can map herself. All right, let's move the chair so you can. Actually, we can get this out of the way. No, wait. Where you going? Okay, wait a second. Please. I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, she's coming back around. Uh-oh. Need to move this chair over here. dancing around this thing. All right, still going. All right. Which way you go? I'm like moving the chair. Whoa, wait, which way now? Which way now? Go that way, okay? You can see this. This is hilarious. Okay. What's she doing now? No. You come after me for it. What did I do? Oh, your pal Alexa, huh? Not you. You and me both. Let's come back. Uh-oh. There's a door there. Which way are you going? You're going to go this way. What? I'm like holding things up here. Like literally, like physically holding things up in the air. Which way are you going? That's the door. It's open. You can't get behind that one right now. Do you want me to let you behind that door? Is that what you want me to do? Okay, I'll let you behind the door. Just move a little bit. In the name of mapping the room, we will do these chores. Whoa, uh-oh, no, which way? What'd you... This is killing me here. Okay, just so you know, I named the Roomba Mega Maid in honor of Spaceballs 2. Well, not Spaceballs 2, but Spaceballs. I wish there was a Spaceballs 2. Actually, they should do that. Almost feels like the time is right for like a Spaceballs 2, right? You have so many Star Wars movies. Now it's time for another parody. Like they got so much material to work with now. Okay, what are you doing back there? She's like under the desk now, contemplating life. She's trying to turn, I think. She almost made a turn. Okay, keep going. Keep going. You'll eventually get out. Oh. Coming which way? Which way now? Gonna give her the straight shot down the wall here. Okay, there we go. Now she's working in. Close the door, she gets all the way. Okay. You won't be able to get out until I open the door. Now which way are we going? here. This is a fun little game. I don't know. It's the first thing I came up with. Because in the movie, it's Mega Maid, right? Yeah, she goes from suck to blow, right? That's the whole thing when the air goes back into the planet. What is happening over there? Hold on. Ooh, boy. That almost was a moment. Right, now it's waiting. Oh, over here now. Now what are you doing? Whoa, big move. Just back up, you're good. Oh boy, now we're going this way. Love the icons. Alright, what are we doing now? It's back under the desk again for the fourth time. I'm not really sure what the obsession is under there. You're looking at me like that for? Okay, bye. Are you leaving now? You leaving? Okay, have a beautiful time. There she goes. She's leaving. Okay. That's good. That's done. So hopefully now she's mapped this part. Why not Butler? Listen, I have another robot coming. So maybe we'll give a name to maybe we'll give a male name to the one that mops the floors. That Mega Maid was funny. With the power that won such a power, in a matter of moments, the tyrant's army crumbled before its might, and the Dome people last knew freedom. But Sasaki felt that his job was not yet done. He resolved to remain in Doma and establish a village here, that he might train his new countrymen to carry out his legacy and pass down the art of ninjutsu to future generations. That is the untold story of our village's origins. As for the forbidden mudra, by whose power Doma's freedom was won, who can say why our ancestors feared it so? All we know is that he was not content to merely seal the scroll away, but took his blade in hand and sliced it clean in two. One piece was presented as an offering to the king and Doma in celebration of the nation's newfound freedom. The other, he sealed away in his village, our village, never again to see the light of day. I suspected as much. Master Sasuke was no traitor or deserter, but a shinobi of honor. Even at this time, it is said that Hanzo I told no one other than Sasaki's true mission. Though unfortunate, it is a little surprised that today, centuries later, his descendants seek Sasaki as little more than a traitor who stole away their greatest treasure and fled to the foreign land. Thank you, Master Kamal. This has proved more enlightening beyond my wildest hopes. Glad to hear, boy, but don't think I'll take kindly to interrupting my blissful enlightenment again. As for you, my little swallow, you're welcome to come back anytime. It's got a thing for her. Jack and the princess have returned. Sorry to interrupt you. Your lecturer's prattle, but the princess here has got news to share. I'm afraid it ain't good of the good variety. Boy, we must move quickly. Our men afield have reported that the Kangashi clan musters their forces in full and means to march on Doma. No doubt Hanzo has figured out where the other half of the scroll lies. There is no time to lose. We must return once and prepare to defend the village. This is like my level 70 quest. Oh, the bats. Oh, yes, the prying eyes of the bats. Okay, I think it's time to close this quest out. Yep. Sammy's gone to live with the elders. Meanwhile, Princess Yuki has made for the Ruby Sea to look out for Kagatsu's army. We know not the size of our foe's enemy nor its strength, only that both are formidable and then some. Suffice it to say, we will be tested as never before. In what time we have, I implore you to devote yourself to training yourself as our very lives depend on it. For surely they do. Alright, so our next bit, we're actually going to learn something fun. We're going to learn the Ten Chi Jin. Temporarily converts each of the 3 mudra into an ninjutsu action. Executing one of these actions will convert the remaining mudra into different ninjutsu actions until all 3 have been executed or the Ten Chi Jin effect expires. Ooh, we're gonna get some garb here. Oh, hey, how you doing? This is our level 70 quest. This time is knowledge of Kangashi Clan marches on Yensa as we speak. Princess Yuki keeps watch from far, and she sees their numbers are legion. We must gather our brothers and sisters of the village and make towards the Ruby Sea to meet them head on. There is one thing, however, that does not sit well with me. Princess Yuki tells it. There's no sign of Lord Hanzo among the advancing army. Though we met only once, he does strike me as a man who would stay home and let others fight his battles. Does not strike me. He is surely plotting something, but what? Have any ideas, Erza? He comes from the steep, he would strike at our blind spot. Yes, at our blind spot. But of course, he needs to circle around and cross over Yansha by way of the Zim Steppe, catching us from behind. And yet our force vastly outnumbers us. We simply cannot afford to spread our forces thinner than they already are. If Hanzo means to sneak through the back door undetected, wow, how you doing? It is like it's not to come alone. I would trust the defense of the steppe to you. Go in safety, friend. May the Kamai shine on us today. I guess I could have done. I think both of them were leading to the same spot, actually. Can't speak for you, but getting caught between 2 squalid ninja clans wasn't on my high to-do list. Still, we're on the ship together, so might as well see the boy suits the If Hanzo shows up, garble his first half of the scroll from the way. And that puts us here. So either one of these 3. Probably reunion, then just over there. Reunion! Here we come. Alright. Wait, can we fly? That's a big question. Oh, why can you fly and I can't? What is my aether current thing here? Where am I? I'm on the steppe. Where's the steppe? Yeah, we're missing a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We're missing 5 currents out here. Oh, eventually we'll be able to fly. And we're supposed to be going toward this. Okay. And that's a level 70. Cool. Alright. Alright guys, we need to go. I promised my wife we'd head out of here by 1, so I'm a few minutes late. We gotta go pick up some spices from a shop called Penzies. So we're gonna go to Penzies and pick up some spices, curbside of course. And then we're gonna do Cheesecake Factory, pick up food, curbside of course. And then we're gonna come home. So I'm out for a few, but I'll be back a little bit later. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And I look forward to the mean and harsh comments later tonight, Vela. I'll be back a little bit later, guys.
Thanks for hanging out for now.